set up and do its thing. If you want to refresh that, pull it up. It'll give us a little bit of chance to let everybody know that we're live and shit. No, just pull it up full screen. Full screen. Oh. I wonder if you can hear us. Hey. Kylie's watching.
Kylie. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We can. Hey, if you guys can hear us, let us know. Please give us a shout. Let us know if you can hear us. We've got everything set up a little bit different.
Oh, my boy Cameron Clark on the board.
Anthony's coming on. I think I hear it through the speaker. Oh, you can hear it? Okay, cool. Nice haircut. Yeah, I see it. I went ahead and shaved it off recently. Might as well get her done with. Get it over and done with.
You got a shine on you.
I'm telling you. How many people we got? Fine. Might as well. All right, you guys. So we're going to start off today. I just wanted to, last night I couldn't get, appreciate you, man. Last night we couldn't get the, last night was just a little bit different than I expected it to be. So I went ahead and took it down. We're going to redo it the right way. This year, Peak Fighting 4 Takeover is coming to Hot Springs for the first time, the first MMA event in 8 years.
8 years. Which I did not think it was that long.
Yeah, so we actually talked to the owner and we got approved to cover the fight. So we'll be at the fights and we'll be doing like a full coverage of it. It's actually on January 18th, 2020, 27 short days away.
And so what we got coming out of the flyweight division, we're going to have Juan Smith and Jaden Webb. So they're going to come out in the flyweight. And then our heavyweight fights are going to be Alec Stewart and Cody Beck. What we got at the bantamweight's going to be Annette Nichols and Hannah Ray Olsen. Those are going to be the bantamweights. Let's see here. So the title fights that we got, the lightweight title fight is going to be Anthony Sutterfield versus Ashton Kirby. And then we have a middleweight title fight, which is going to be Donovan Beard and Jesse Henry.
All right, just real quick, shout out to Alec Stewart. He's actually in the comments. If you guys go give him a follow, give him a shout out, man. He's making his amateur debut coming up against Cody Beck. He's a hometown kid. He's actually going to come on the podcast and do an interview with us. He's a really nice guy. A father of 4, 25 years old. I apologize, my guy. I forgot where you come from.
But much love to wherever it is.
Much love. I know he's from Arkansas.
Yeah. Absolutely. Local boy.
Now, I'm pretty sure this is the main event, is what I read. It's a really highly anticipated middleweight bout between Marcel Stamps and Chauncey Foxworth. Chauncey the Machine Foxworth. Mm-hmm. He seems to be the favorite in this bout, and it's supposed to be a really, really good fight. So if you guys... Yellville. Okay. Yeah. Shout out Alex Stewart. Yellville is where he's from. Okay. Boom.
Absolutely. Much love.
I got family in Paris.
Thank you, Alex.
Yes, and Chauncey is actually coming on the podcast as well. He's going to come on and do an interview with a super nice guy. I'll tell you, I've never really had too many, interactions with MMA fighters. And I got to tell you, everyone that I've dealt with, top to bottom, in any of the organizations, whether it be like promoters or fighters or coaches or even the owner of Peak Fighting, everyone's just been super nice, like off.
Oh, super humble, everybody.
Yeah, out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
We're actually waiting on an itinerary from Peak right now, but we will be covering the weigh-ins. We are getting some interviews lined out right now. Like we have 2 or 3 lined up right now. We'll be doing fight coverage, and we're going to try to get some post-fight coverage for you guys. You know what I mean?
We're trying to cover top from bottom.
Yeah.
Top to bottom.
And then
top from bottom, top to bottom.
We're going to be doing a whole bunch of footage. I just bought a camera, another camera, and I got a couple more on the way, actually. That's another thing. We're going to be taking the podcast full video in 2020. By January, at least the second week in January, we should be full video. I've got mounts and everything. We're actually recording with 2 devices right now. After the fights, I'm gonna be taking all the footage. We're gonna do like sit down interviews here in the studio. I'll be taking footage from that. I'm gonna take footage from the fights. I'm gonna try to get some some short interviews with the guys that I wasn't able to talk to over Facebook. I'm gonna try to get them at the weigh-ins and talk to them if they have the time. And you know what I mean. And we're gonna do post-fight interviews for the guys who want. Obviously that would be a. Sometimes I can only imagine like going through a fight like that and then trying to talk to somebody about it.
Yeah, the adrenaline afterwards. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I can only imagine.
It's almost incoherent.
And they're not signed to a contract where they have to talk to us. So I can
they have no one to sponsor. I guess they might have little. No.
I mean like as far as like if you fight for the UFC, you have to talk to Ariel Helwani because
yeah. I got you.
So I was saying if anyone doesn't want to be interviewed, I totally understand.
Yeah.
Like that's. But we're gonna be there. We're gonna do full coverage. Like I said, it's kind of we're getting started, and I know a lot of these fighters are just any promotion is good promotion. So I just kind of feel like I'm helping them. They can help me a little bit. I'll promote them every time we go on the podcast until the fight. Absolutely. I'll be promoting it. You covered where to get tickets, right?
I did not.
You did not cover where to get tickets. If you guys need tickets, go to peakfighting.com to get tickets because. I am not this thing. Like I said, I wasn't too sure about it because, like I said, it's been a long time since we had an event here. Peak is very professional, top to bottom. They've just been like shout out to them. They've been really, really cool, letting us get involved. You know what I mean? As far as like
very welcoming,
taking us seriously as this is our first kind of venture into media outlet kind of thing. This is more serious than our normal podcast because I'm a huge fan. We're sports fans, so we're just kind of living a dream. We're honored to be able to do it. So, like I said, they've been phenomenal top to bottom.
Yeah, not a lot of questions, anything like that. Just come on in. It's been good, for sure.
Man, it's just been awesome. I'd say that top to bottom. And like I said, I'm gonna be taking footage from all of we were talking about post fight interviews that I didn't finish. Where I'm going to be trying to get some post-fight interviews from these guys. Like I said, obviously that's not in the solid. Nothing's really like 100% right now. But I'm going to be taking all the footage we get, and I'm going to be, I'm working with like editing software right now, and I'm going to be trying to edit the video. I'm going to try to give you guys an overview of what's going on. Just kind of, I don't want to say like a promotional video, but, just kind of give you our experience from start to finish. You know what I mean? I'll show you guys everything. I'm going to try to in and out of our whole experience is our first, real venture into actual media.
Because it's going to be our first time going in live with anything like that. I mean, have you ever been to a fight before?
I've been to fights,
okay.
I've just never. I've been as a fan.
See, I've been to a couple of boxing matches. I've never been to a UFC fight. So I mean, this will be my first time to go in. So I mean, I feel like it'll be a really fresh experience for everybody.
Awesome.
It'd be good.
Yeah. I went to the last one actually, and like I said, I think that. One of the, I don't know, but like I said, the last one we had was a charity event, and it probably didn't come to fruition after that because, there's no profits in charity, so, I'm assuming that nobody wants to fund something they're not making money off of. So sadly, we've kind of been suffering. We don't have that many sports here in Arkansas. We've kind of had I don't know, as far as like talent from Arkansas, I've noticed that like
a little bit of a dip.
Yeah, rappers have not that we don't have talent. Like as far as like rappers have a really hard time.
It's hard to come up. Yeah, it's hard to come up around here. It seems like
when I was looking for like podcasts to reach out to people in our state, there's not a lot. There's a whole bunch of a whole bunch of different kind of podcasts in Arkansas, but it's mostly like big companies who put out podcasts to promote themselves. It's not like. There's not a lot of startup, podcasters and stuff like that. At least that I can find. At least no one's tagging. You know what I mean? That they're from here.
No one's really promoting.
Yeah. But some big things are happening. There was a cat that was signed a major label. He actually got shot. R.I.P. to him. He was coming out of Arkansas. He was trying to make some moves. Thug Nasty. Just got signed. He's undefeated in the UFC. He's coming out of Arkansas. We're slowly but surely trying to make some come-ups and make some changes, put some more talent out there into the world. But I think Brenner has some more stuff to cover.
Yeah, so we are going to have some skits coming up here. We're going to try to get some new stuff out to y'all. A lot of stuff in the works right now. What we've got going, we've got a couple of skits that the Hood News. We're hoping that we're going to try to get that going. Get a real vibe of the in-home hot springs. The SoCon challenge is actually going to be coming up here pretty soon. Everybody's working on your lyrics. I've been hearing nothing but good stuff about Nathan. He says this shit slaps.
I am legitimately, I was blown away and legitimately upset because I made that as a joke.
Yeah.
And I was like,
and then everybody jumped on it immediately. My baby mama immediately was like, "That's the best that you can come up with." I was like, "That's what they want."
Not just like it won a little bit, like it was a landslide.
Yeah.
Voted that shit out. And like I never thought that they would be like, we could see them do all this crazy stuff, or we could see a bunch of white guys rap. Mm-hmm. And everybody was like, let's hear them rap. Let's get a freestyle. So, shout out to you guys.
So outside of that, I don't know if Nathan's going to get mad at me for saying it, but we have got the bad jokes and dad jokes kind of challenge going on that was supposed to happen here a lot sooner than we thought, but we had some people bail.
Just a shout out to everyone who bailed. Just give me 1 sec. Just give me.
Okay, so I thought I was going to get in trouble for saying something, but I guess not. So we're good. The list, man.
Okay. We're writing these dad jokes all day for y'all.
I was
going to murder y'all. I had dad
and I was straight. I was trying to take the cheap route. I said just print some shit out and we can just fucking read it. And he said, no, I'm going to put my fucking heart into it. And then people bailed.
I was going to murder you guys.
But we're still going to come and we're going to do the dad jokes, the challenge back and forth, and see who can hold the laughs. I know it's hard to get everybody to try to come in on Christmas time and stuff like that, but and we've got limited times. I know I got a son. Nathan's got a son. Shout out to Max, my boy, who's not here right now. He's got a daughter, which is a totally different level. I know I can ditch my son sometimes and know that he's going to be taken care of by his mama, but he's got a daughter to take care of, so it's a little bit of limited stuff, but we're going to try to get a lot of stuff to you guys, and we're still going to take suggestions, and anytime you guys have any ideas for us, please, we'd love to hear about it.
100%. Just in case Max is watching, if you saw that weird thumbs up, I was gonna actually flip you off, but I'm trying to.
They don't have like an emoji for that.
I'm trying to be more decent in public, so I didn't do that. I gave you a thumbs up. Let me see.
I don't. Yeah, my bad.
Oh, yeah. You're good. All right. So the one thing is, it's been really hard. I know that you guys voted on the Hood News skit, and I know you guys have voted on a couple things, and I swear to you, I would show you the notes, but I don't want to give anything away. I have been working so hard. Everybody's been putting in work with it being crisp. Nathan's
been working his fucking ass off. Nathan's been putting his shit into it.
I got a lot of content. I put a lot of work into it. It's just with it being, we launched the Friday after Thanksgiving, and it's Christmas time. It's hard to get.
We broke during all the holidays and shit like that. Holidays. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, because
let's get some love, man.
Well, we were supposed to go before, and
give me some thanks.
And then my voice went down, and then we were supposed to go before, and then
I just got over it too. My brother just left town and shit. I partied too hard, and I lost my voice.
It was all bad, but it's been really hard to kind of get everybody in one spot, like to nail everybody. Like I said, this bad jokes and dad jokes, we needed, I don't know, I mean, I would at least like to get 5 or 6 people. And like I said, I was really just joking with everybody that couldn't make it. I totally understand. It was day of, I was just bored and I didn't have anything to do tonight, so I figured if we could get a skit going, you know what I mean?
We still love all the support and stuff like that. We just, if we didn't fuck with you, that's not love.
Yeah.
We love you.
But the one thing is the SoCon challenge. I did a little bit of trial and error with it. What we're gonna do is, as far as playing the beat in the background and then us rapping over it, I have professional equipment, so we're not gonna do that. We're gonna I have professional audio equipment and all the microphones and stuff that you guys have seen in the studio. It's all professional, and I have the soundboard and all the software, everything. So we're gonna make the song, and we're gonna make it like an actual song. We're gonna, record the track, lay it over the beat. I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna edit the whole thing.
Look at this. Let's not make a joke about it. I'm gonna be in here sweating.
There's 2 keyboards and 2 mouses. Yeah. We're gonna get that out as soon as we can. Like I said, I've almost finished mine. I actually have. I actually have the first verse done. Like I said, just after New Year's, we're gonna hit the ground running. I mean, we're probably gonna do, because after New Year's, I mean, there's not anything that's really gonna slow us down, man. It's just gonna be working and living our lives, you know. So hopefully we'll be able to get a lot more content out, you know. Shout out to Solo Hadley Jr. He is not fighting under peak, but he is a. I don't want to quote and say he's professional yet. I think he's 7-2 as an amateur, and he is phenomenally talented. Talented.
Absolutely,
I've seen him fight. He's actually.
And as an amateur, you know what I mean, to juggle your time back and forth with that, not being full professional. You know what I mean? Like,
don't let anyone ever think that the phrase amateur fighter.
No, exactly.
Don't think that takes away from.
No,
anything.
for sure.
These are trained guys Like, again, shout out to Alec Stewart. I know that he's been training for 7 or 8 years now, getting ready for this fight. I know he's been working really hard. Like I said, he's making his debut. So he's technically an amateur fighter, but with 8 years of experience and training, he's probably anything but an amateur. He kicked my ass.
For sure. Yeah. I had to catch him on a bad day with like 3 other guys.
It's like that's really what we're doing. We're gonna get all these MMA fighters on the podcast, and as soon as they show up, we're like, "Joke's on you, bitch! Now you're gonna fight."
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah,
and then we just
I invited the whole crew. They're in the fucking closet, bro.
Then we just videotape them beating the shit out of us and our friends. It's like there's like these guys.
That's fucking content. I'll post that. What's up, man? I'll take a lick.
Everybody's like, that's terrible. Like, you ever seen one guy beat up 6 people? I'm like, that'd probably be really good content. That'd probably be some solid content. I know
this boy's been practicing.
Our views would blow. I'm telling you that. They would go off the chart. But no, yeah, they definitely kicked my ass. I tell you that much.
For sure. No, for sure.
Like, you see
absolutely.
You see the pictures of them training. Yeah, man.
I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight because everybody's trained now.
yeah, and everybody's got training. And still coming up on Tuesday, you guys, I will be doing the Matt Moolah podcast.
Matty Moolah. I will not be a part of that, but shout out to the Matt Moolah. My guy, you're rolling.
Super fucking huge excited about that.
Much love, Sean. I won't be there, but much love.
Friend of mine. Okay, hold on one sec. Alec Stewart says Anthony Sutterfield is 3-0 and he hasn't even seen round 2.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, he's sweating straight out of the gate, baby.
See, it's so hard. Like, when I try to do, man, it's hard. Like, I try to find.
See, that's how I have to fight. I'm a fat boy, you know what I mean? Yeah. I got to get you done. I got to get you done quick. I can't see round 2 either.
As far as, like, sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought there.
This is my big mouth. My bad, man.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I was talking too much shit.
Oh, no, you're good. When I was trying to, like, figure out more stuff about all the fighters, it's really kind of hard to find, like, actual, like, information, because a lot of these guys, like I said, I've reached out to them, but we're not friends on Facebook, so they haven't accepted my friend request. They haven't got back to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, please shout back, man. I mean, it ain't nothing but free love. I mean, we ain't doing nothing but promoting over here. I promise you. There's nothing but there's nothing but love.
Yeah, there would definitely be no negativity. We're not.
For sure.
We would never bring you on here and sandbag you or anything like that. Like I said, it's just something really.
Please shout
cool.
back. We'd love to have everybody's participation.
Man, I'm excited. Like I said, I haven't seen an MMA event in a long time, and I watch them.
This is going to be my first. I'm super excited again. I really appreciate the open arms from everybody at the event.
Yes.
It's been nothing but cooperation. It's awesome. I love it. That's Hot Springs love right there. Everybody's local. Yeah. I like it.
And really, like, shout out to everybody, like, involved with the fight and everything that's been going on. But really, shout out to you guys, man. I appreciate everybody, you know, watching and listening and giving feedback and just, you know, really being there, and I really appreciate it.
For sure.
I say it all the time, man, but this is really, like,
I'm like working all the time, and I don't look at a lot of the stuff. Yeah. But when I do, I go home at night, and I catch up on stuff. And I know a lot of people don't know me, so I'm not looking for people to shout me out specifically or anything like that. Yeah. But we get a lot of love, and I like it. I like it a lot. It's a good thing to go to bed on. You know what I mean?
That's one of those things. I know that Max has got a lot going on he's a real busy guy with his job and stuff.
And in school, the boy's trying to educate himself.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And
he goes to school, man. Absolutely. He's out there getting it.
He's got a lot of stuff going on. I know you got a newborn and you work in town. You know what I mean?
And I work in Benton. Yeah, for sure.
Like I said, I don't want to take away from you guys because it's, I might joke with him.
There he is, right there. Yeah. Fuck you, Brenner. I fucking love you, Max. I don't give a shit what you say.
We
almost fought. We almost fought because he had disrespected my mother. He had disrespected my mother, but then he froze up and he didn't want to fight me because he ain't got them hands.
If you guys didn't watch or listen to that podcast, you need to listen to.
He called my mother a whore.
Episode 2, Part 1. Yeah. That episode is hilarious.
So I came out strong out of the gate, and then the boy, his hands froze up.
But like I said, I appreciate you guys, man. This is kind of I've said it a bunch of times. This is kind of like me getting to live my dream, dude. And this is, you know what I mean? Not necessarily like my legitimate dream, but I always kind of knew I wanted to do something in show business or like not entertainment, not so much show business, just entertainment in general. And when I found stand up, man, it changed me. It really helped me a bunch. And we started doing the podcast, dude, and I just love it. Like everything about it. It's been awesome. Yeah, it's been the best experience ever. I'm having the time of my life.
Especially with y'all being new friends. I know I don't know a lot of the people that are a part of the group as far as our Facebook page goes and stuff like that. But it's been a lot of fun, and I appreciate everybody on the page for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say earlier, like I don't want to take away from you guys ever. I joke with them on the podcast, but it's easier for me to talk about them when the studio's in my house. All I gotta do is walk in my studio, and the computer's right there, and I can just I can literally do it any time of the night.
Baby.
Whoa there, buckaroo. Well, like I said, man, I appreciate you guys 100%. So we're gonna have Matt Moon on the podcast Tuesday. I'll be dropping that bad boy I'll be dropping that bad boy.
Yeah, when are you doing it?
Because
I'm not. But
I guess I don't know when I'll drop that because we're gonna have to do the weekly podcast anyway. Mm-hmm. So I guess I'll just drop them.
Stay tuned.
I guess I will drop that. I'll probably drop it on Christmas, to be honest. Yeah. You know what I mean? And just let it sit. Shout out. The Matt Moolah podcast will be the first podcast that we are all video. I will have it set up. The quality might not be the best. We're still kind of working things out. But I'm working on stuff to make the quality better. So just stay tuned for that. Like I said, 2020, we're full video. Yeah. We're making the move. One more shout out to you guys because I was told when I was contacted by Buzzsprout officials and stuff, and I had to talk to them on the phone. They said that most podcasts flutter out around 6 episodes and they fall off about 9. They last about 9 episodes. We're at 9 right now. I think we're at not 9 full episodes.
Not 9 full episodes. Well, it's content that's been dropped.
We're at 9 content releases right now. Yeah. And they sent us a letter. And we're like, hey, hope you're staying strong. And I just want to let you guys know that
absolutely. Please,
legit have enough.
We're only gonna get better from here. Please keep watching. Absolutely, man.
And like I said, I have better cameras on the way here. So by the end of this year, the cameras will be in and we'll have better quality video. And like the sound's already better. I know these might not be as good because these are we're actually live streaming through a phone right now, so we're using 3.5 millimeter mics, electric mics.
Yeah, but that's real life shit, man.
Yeah, I mean they work fine, but it's just they're not our. If you listen to the podcast, it sounds phenomenal.
Oh,
the audio fix, it sounds amazing. That's what a lot of people have been hitting me up saying. They're like, it sounds amazing. I'm like, I know.
Yeah,
I figured it out.
We talk a lot of shit during the podcast, but it really plays out better.
It really sounds like we know what we're talking about. Just kidding. We definitely don't sound like we know what we're talking about. So yeah, moving full video 2020. Cameras I think are gonna be here January 1st. So I think it's January 1st or the 2nd. So like we'll be. I know we're probably going to go live. I think I haven't talked to Brenner or Max, but I think, I might reach out to a couple of you guys and do like a, do like a small get together and we'll go live. You know what I mean? And we'll go live and do a party in the podcast studio and I'll broadcast it. And we'll go live and I'll broadcast this shit. That's what we'll do.
Take suggestions, see what's happening.
Yeah, we'll talk to you guys all night, and
Shout out to the people.
We'll play games and stuff, and that sounds like a really good idea. I'll get some games together. I'll get some stuff to do with you guys, and we'll go live for New Year's, and we'll get drunk with you guys, and we'll just talk shit. Absolutely. We'll do the ball drop.
So we were running a little long. I think we
running a little long.
Wrap
thank you guys for tuning in.
Absolutely, please. We're still going 11 strong. It's been going back and forth. I appreciate all the shout outs.
You guys are fucking awesome. I love you guys.
Yeah.
Brenner's going to sit here and kind of be by himself for a while because our engineer left, so I have to go.
I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to look good for you guys. So if anybody's got...
Thank you for tuning in to the Still Talking Podcast. I'm your host, Nathan Smith. Tune in next time for more amazing content.
If your baby mama's watching, go ahead and lock her up because it's about to be handsome time, baby. What's happening?